Professor Oborah, how then do you develop capacity if there's no degree? HSS here says that it is a bare minimum.
Trevor, the gentlemen need to understand something small here. Number one, if you had somebody who dropped out in Form 2 some 35 years ago, and he has built up his logistics company with branches in Dubai and New York and most cities in Africa. He chairs board meetings. He has learned innately, and he has learned by adventure and experience, and he has that capacity. The question is, we have institutions in government like IBC that would like to have a standardization in terms of how do I confirm this capacity? How do I know that the skills gaps are filled up and intellectual demand is built up? You cannot have a chaotic and archaic system in which people come, I am good, people like me, I am this and this, without a means to measure. And that's why I'm saying it is not a must, yes, that you obtain an academic degree. There are two other methods in which you can attain a degree. Through natural learning. You see today on internet, 10-year-olds, 9-year-olds. We have known people who just lacked school fees. They still have the innate potentials. At age 40, they're still able to work with their natural abilities and do things uniquely. The only thing that was lacking, and I think this was the import of the act for people to have degrees, is to allow people with those various backgrounds. If I have attained life achievement and work experience, to be able to do what even the formal education is going to do, can I be allowed through a different process to access a degree? If I've been able to learn innately through my natural talent and attained a degree, would it be accepted? If we have such standards, then you can see we could accommodate people. But we cannot be very simplistic about this. Trevor, this country, almost 60 years after independence, one of the main things that we said we were going to deal with was primitivity. Government spends billions and billions of shillings in education each and every year for many years. We cannot come back many years later and start saying that we can accept primitivity into a process. It is a disaster. We can't accept that.
Okay.
The only difference is that we have a problem. For example, today, from the time of independence, we still have Ministry of Education. When shall we have the Ministry of Learning? If we had the Ministry of Learning, the things I'm talking about, and they're not new. Today, Trevor, you can have measurements, metric human values of an adult, and be able to know that capacity and have a report for it, which the IBC or whichever government institution can use to know the potentials of these people. You can today forecast careers 30 years in advance. How can we be, as a country, be so embarrassing, arguing so simplistically that, look here, citations. President Moi didn't have a degree. He ruled for 24 years. Winston Churchill, hang on a minute. You're picking one section, what the guy did. You're not looking at the whole content of what the guy performed. We cannot accept that a nursery school teacher is required to have a diploma, academic diploma, and an MCA who is going to oversee millions of shillings can't just be from just, I am a leader. No way.
Okay.
No way, Trevor, no way.
All right.